Hey guys. Um, First of all, I'm so excited that I have over 50 subscribers now, and I want to thank each and every one of you because it really means a lot to me to know that other people are actually paying attention and watching what I'm doing, and that maybe I'm helping some of you stay motivated or, whatever the case may be. So I just wanted to say that first of all. Thank you, and I appreciate it. Um, Weigh in, I think I'm at number 10. I kind of, you know, because I stopped for a while, I lost track, but I'm pretty sure I'm at number 10. Um, Regardless, weigh in this last week, I was at 193, which is 2 pounds down from 195, which was the last one that I weighed in. But like I'd said last week, I'm pretty sure that I had gained some weight in those couple weeks that I didn't weigh myself. So for me, even 2 pounds is awesome because I really feel like I'm probably actually down, 4 or 5, something like that. So I'm really excited about that. I'm only, 2 pounds away now from where I was when I kind of got off track and stopped doing the program. And my goal is to be back to that by next week. We'll see how it goes. But other than that, everything's still going great. I've been tracking perfectly. Every single thing that I eat, I've been tracking it. I've been really watching what I've been eating again and making those healthy choices again. I've also been um, doing some more activity. I don't know if I mentioned this on my last post or not, but um, I watched something where they actually did a study. A lady wore one of those watch things that tracks your movement and then estimates how many calories you've burned during an activity. And she compared the active video games with standard, workouts. So she went on a run for 20 minutes and she burned, and I'm not exact on these numbers, but she burned like 220 calories or something along those lines. And then she did some different video games. Well, two of the video games that she did are ones that I actually own, and they were actually the two video games that ranked the closest to, as far as calories burned, to a 20-minute run. The first one was, I think it's called Kinect Adventures. It's for the Xbox 360 Kinect, which I've spoken about before on here. Um, and we just got it. It came free when we bought the Kinect. It came with the Kinect, but it's like little cartoon characters, and you do all these different adventures like whitewater rafting and snowboarding and things like that. And then the other one was Dance Central 2. Now I only have the first Dance Central. I don't have the second one yet. I do want to buy it, but I figured, at least the higher intensity songs on the first one should be, comparable to Dance Central 2 because it's basically the same game, just newer songs. So, anyway, so I have both of those games, and, I've spoken on here before about doing the Dance Central game and the Michael Jackson Experience game for the Xbox 360 Kinect. And she didn't mention she didn't do the Michael Jackson game, so I'm not sure how that one rates, but I'm sure that if you do the more upbeat and higher intensity songs, it should be comparable to the other ones. But anyway, so I have been doing those again. Just this week I started doing those because I can't run. I have knee problems really badly and arthritis, so I can't run even though I'd like to get back into it. My body just won't let me, do it to the full extent that it would need to be done in order for me to really get some benefit out of it. So I decided that since this, little test or study or whatever you want to call it that this lady did basically showed that you burn as many calories or almost as many calories if you do these dances for 20 minutes, as you do going for a run for 20 minutes, that I would do these because I can, my knees will allow me to do them. And what I did was, because it was a really short little video that she did, it was through like CNBC or somebody like that, and it was one of their correspondents who did this. But she didn't go into detail about it so much. She just said she did 20 minutes of the game. So just to make sure, what I did was I only timed the actual, full-on performant songs. Because if you've played the game before, you'll know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, the way it's set up is you learn the steps to a song, and then you can choose, once you know the steps and you feel comfortable with them, you can choose to perform it. And obviously, when you're learning the steps, it's, your heart rate's not up as high because you're not moving constantly. And then when you perform the song, that's when you really get your heart rate up. And so what I would do is perform the song, and then of course, I would either have to perform it again to move on to the next level, or I would choose to perform it again, both to increase my score on what how I did on it, but also to kind of keep the heart rate going. I do it a couple times in a row, but I only counted the time from when I started doing this performant part of the song to when I stopped doing that, so that I was only counting, basically the 20 minutes that I was counting was the 20 minutes that I was actually active and had my heart rate raised. Hopefully that makes sense what I just said. So I've been doing that, and feeling really good about getting that exercise in. So I'm going to keep on going this week, and like I said, I'm hoping that Sunday I will be back at 191, which shouldn't be too hard to do. It's only 2 pounds. We'll see how it goes. And I will check back in with you guys at that point and kind of let you know where I'm standing. And just to give you a heads up, I've set a goal for myself. My goal weight, I don't want to say final because I'll always take, a little bit less, but my big goal weight is 150, basically 150. Like I said, I'm prior military, and literally I think the only time other than when I was, maybe 10, that I weighed that little was right after boot camp. So my goal is to get back to that. That also puts me within a healthy BMI range and kind of the higher end of my ideal weight range for my height. So I've set the goal. I went through, if I averaged 1.5 to 2 pound weight loss each week, which if I really stick to the program and maintain the activity level, shouldn't be that hard to do. I will, I could easily be there by June, which June, July, I should say, time frame. It'll vary a little bit whether it's, 1.5 pounds or 2 each week, but June and July time frame, which is perfect for me. My birthday is in June. My anniversary, and my husband and I are having a vow renewal ceremony because we never had a wedding, is in July. And then actually my high school reunion is this year I think we're looking at October right now. It's not set in stone yet, but so that would just be awesome to be at really my ideal weight in time for all 3 of those events. So that's my goal. But so what I did is I went through my calendar, and for every 10 pounds, I marked it on my calendar. So, the day that I would potentially be at 180, I put 180 on my calendar just to kind of keep me motivated. And then, 170 and 160, and 10 pounds at a time, I figure is a good way to take it and break it down and keep me motivated. And I also found some older pictures of me when I was in the military and was really at my healthiest and my thinnest, and I put them on my phone so that I can look at them every day and kind of keep those in there for my motivation. So so that's what I'm doing right now, and like I said, I will keep you guys updated, and probably we have some company coming into town this week, so I probably won't get anything else in before next week when I have my weigh in, but I'll definitely get that in at the very least, and let you guys know how I'm doing. So Hope you guys are all doing well and keeping up with your programs, and I will see you next video. Thanks a lot. Bye.